What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to give you my top 4 1 seeds in college basketball at the moment. I'm recording this on January 18th, so obviously it's subject to change in the next 2 or 3 days. If you like videos like this and want to see more, just like and subscribe. Subscribing helps the channel out so much and has a potential to reach a brand new audience. My first number 1 seed is the Alabama Crimson Tide. Since December 17th, this team is playing like the number 1 team in the country. In that span, they are 7-0 with a double-digit win over number 21 Mississippi State, a 15-point win over a ranked Arkansas team in Bud Walton Arena, a 40-point win over LSU, and another 26-point win over Kentucky. This team also has the greatest win in college basketball this year when they went into the number 1 ranked Houston Cougars Stadium in early December and came out with a 6-point win. This was after they were down 15 early in the second half, and also their star freshman, who leads them in scoring, missed every field goal he attempted. So this just goes to say how relentless this team is. Other big wins for this Alabama team include number 12 Michigan State, and then 3 days later they beat the number 1 team in the country at the time, North Carolina. This team does have 2 losses to a undefeated UConn team in late November, and then on December 17th they lost to a 15th ranked Gonzaga team. Since December 17th, they are 7-0, and like I said before, playing the best basketball in the country. They are led by their star freshman, Brandon Miller, future lottery pick in this year's draft, and I believe they can fully win the SEC and go very deep into the NCAA tournament. These next 3 teams are in no particular order whatsoever, but coming in as another one of my 1 seeds is the Kansas Jayhawks. They are led by star upperclassman Jalen Wilson, who's averaging 20 points and close to 9 rebounds. They're also led by star freshman Grady Dick, one of the best 3-point shooters in the country, shoots about 6 a game on a 45% clip. Then they also have a true game manager in DeJuan Harris, who averages almost 8 assists a game. Big wins for Kansas include number 7 Duke, number 14 Indiana, a throttling of number 14 Indiana, and then a big win over 14 Iowa State. They do have 2 losses. They got pretty much blown out against a top 22 ranked Tennessee team early in the year. Since then, Tennessee has went on to be a top 10 team. These next 3 teams are in no particular order whatsoever, but coming in as another one of my... Since then, Kansas State has jumped up to about the number 6 team in the nation. So no bad losses at all, but still 2 losses altogether. The Big 12 is so good this year that they do have a lot of tough games coming up, and also a lot of their wins have been very, very close. So that is why they're right behind Alabama to me and in that second tier of teams. Drink of the day, Ghost Orange Cream. My third 1 seed is the 17-1 Purdue Boilermakers. Their only loss comes to Rutgers, who beat them on a game-winning 3-pointer. So without this shot, they would be the only undefeated team in college basketball. Their biggest wins include a dominant win over number 6 Gonzaga, and the next game they had on their schedule, they faced a top 8 ranked Duke team and dominated them as well. They're led by 7'4" center Zach Edey. He is averaging 22 points, 13 rebounds, and over 2 blocks a night. My third 1 seed is the 17-1 Purdue. In my opinion, this team goes as far as Zach Edey can take them. In big games over his career, he has came up short in some of them, statistic-wise. When they send double teams at him and triple teams on this guy, I mean, there's not much you can do anyway. So this year he has been nothing but dominant, and we'll see if he can continue to do that. And this team really should go far. My fourth and final 1 seed is the Houston Cougars, who are 18-1. Their only loss comes to Alabama, who I said earlier was playing the best basketball in the country. This is a game where they also led by 15 in the second half, so they definitely could have won this game, and they could have been an undefeated team right now. One of their big-time wins is against number 2 at the time, Virginia. They went into Virginia and came out with an 8-point win, one of the best wins in the country, in my opinion. One thing holding me back on the Cougars is their strength of schedule. Their conference this year is not that great, so if they do have a couple more losses or just 1 loss, it could hurt their seeding significantly. They are led by senior guard Marcus Sasser, who it feels like he's been there 5-6 years. He is their overall leader and leads them in scoring with over 16 points a game. They also have highly talented freshman Jarris Walker, who should be a top 20 pick this year, if not a lottery pick. So they definitely have the talent on that team to make it very far in the tournament this year. Honorable mentions include UCLA, who are 16-2 and have not lost a game since mid-November. You can never count out Jaime Jaquez and Tiger Campbell as well. They have a big game coming up against a top 15 Arizona team. So if they win that game, this could definitely change my opinion on them being a 1 seed. Another team is the Kansas State. The Wildcats have been so hot recently, even though they just lost to a really good TCU team. But they beat Kansas the other night. They beat Texas. They put 116 points on Texas. So it's a really good team to look out for. And they have some big games coming up in the Big 12 that could definitely change my opinion. But yeah, these are my top 4 1 seeds at the moment. Obviously, they are subject to change each and every day. If you did like the video, please like and subscribe. Like I said before, subscribing helps the channel out so much. But thank y'all. I'm out.